shower got here, and so I went ahead and placed that floor drain where it needed to go. And now it's time to commit. I'm not big on commitment. Those of you who know me know that. So I've glued up all of the drains all the way around, and I'm going to have to pour me a floor. This is a big step because if I screwed this up and I put it underneath concrete, the baby jackhammer comes back out, and frankly, I don't relish that thought. There's a certain satisfaction associated with putting all this stuff back in the ground. I'm going to need to put a short wall up here in order to put those pipes behind. So what I'll do is use this fence to zip off the lower edge of that paneling so I can lay a foot plate down there, and that completes my prep for pouring this floor. It took longer than I thought, so I won't actually be pouring it tonight. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. There's my foot plate. You'll notice that foot plate is made of new lumber. Yes, I'm somewhat enraged by this development, but it turns out my wife doesn't just want the bathroom done, she wants it done right. That was not part of my calculation, so I've got a bunch more framing to do for things like medicine cabinets and knee walls and that sort of stuff. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna have to use money to buy wood. This was my solution to the problem of getting that supply right there around the stack. It looks kind of stupid, but I think it'll work, and I can start plumbing around that way soon. So I'll go ahead and fill this up with sand, but I won't pour right away. I want to take up some of this tile before I pour my floor because I don't want this tile to be interfering with the edge where I'm going to try to butt it up against my new concrete, or my old concrete, so like this. It's actually a good thing I did that because I didn't realize this concrete had broken out like this. I guess it just goes to, once again, prove I'm an idiot. But it's good I know that because now I can fill in that hole. So a note on fans before I go on. I have a particular fan whose uncle was a plumber, and he's been kind enough to point out things that I could have done better or maybe shouldn't have done at all on the plumbing parts. I don't think anything life-threatening yet. Turns out I have another fan whose father is a concrete contractor. I just found that out right before I started filming this. And I am also going to thank you very much for your comments. Once I have received them, I have a couple thoughts on those comments. The first one is, it'll be fine for you to point out to me what I did wrong, but you have to remember, I've already done it, and so your comments will be interesting, but they probably won't, unfortunately, change the outcome much. The second thing to point out is that the whole shtick of this channel is that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So the fact that I did it wrong is kind of part of the thing. Anyway, idiot. Remember, I've still got 10, 10, and 0. Frankly, I'm as surprised at that as you are. I don't think I'm going to lose any digits over this particular work here, although I suppose one never knows. Let's mix it up and see what happens. I'll probably either mix it too thin or too thick, so just forbear with me because you know what's going to happen. And I want to lay it down on wet sand, not dry sand, because otherwise that sand will just suck all the water out of my concrete, much like the mortar mix concrete doesn't dry, it hardens through hydration, and so you don't want your concrete dry, you want it wet. I think they say you're not supposed to work concrete too much, and I'm clearly working this too much because I don't really know how to do it. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm working it too much. I guess I should have practiced, but I've poured concrete around posts before, but I've never poured a floor before, and I'm really not very good at it. That's for sure. A lot more level than I thought it would be. But it's not pretty at all. It's just not pretty at all. I must have got the wrong kind of concrete or something. It said this stuff is for floors, but it just doesn't look good. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm covering it with tile, but it sure doesn't look like I expected it to look. Well, this one's probably too wet. Although I'm pretty sure the first ones I did were too dry, which is one of the reasons why that looks so bad. That's the difference between concrete with the right amount of water and concrete without the right amount of water. Frankly, I have no idea what to do about this concrete. I think I'm actually going to put some water on it, even though that's probably exactly the wrong thing to do. I think I'll do it anyway. It may not make the surface better, but it might make it harden up better. So I'm going to try that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Those of you with relatives in the concrete business, don't freak out. Just trying to get it to set up. That's what I should have done. I should have done that over there the whole time. That was my fault. For some reason, I thought I wanted it thick. That was wrong. That was so wrong. I wonder if this stuff's going to set up. If it doesn't set up, I'm really going to be in trouble. Well, if it doesn't set up, we're going to break it out and do it again. Over here, what I did was I skim coated it. Much like you might erase knowledge of a failing financial situation by excessive philanthropy, or hide evidence of a burned out relationship through lovey-dovey behavior. I covered up the rotten core of my flooring with a smooth covering. I'm not really so concerned with that over there because the shower is going over there. This was the area that I needed at least reasonably good so that I could tile it. I mean, I guess we'll see. Frankly, it looks like hell. But I believe it may be concrete. We'll find out tomorrow. I think I can state fairly definitively that my new floor looks like ass. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on that front. I can stand on it, and you can even jump on it. It doesn't appear to be giving way. Maybe, I don't think so. This is 24 hours. I'll let it set up for another couple of days before I try that again. I don't know. We'll see. Well, anyway, if you guys are interested in liking and subscribing, telling your friends. I don't think I got that many more videos to post. I got to do some electricity. Got to do some supply piping. I doubt you guys are that interested in watching me drywall. We'll see you later.